I was diagnosed with stage 1 melanoma a week after my 22nd birthday. I think that the more we share our stories with one another, the more we learn from one another, the more we impact those who have not yet had melanoma but who are at risk for melanoma. It just feels good to find other people who have gone through what we have gone through. Good morning. Today is Mother's Day and it's about 7:30 in the morning, but I wanted to put some sunscreen on for the morning and share a subscriber's melanoma story with you because May, as many of you know, is Melanoma Awareness Month. I'm going to link my melanoma story in the description box of this video for you to watch after this video if you would like, and if you haven't done so already. While you're here, subscribe to this channel. When I reach 500 subscribers, I will be doing a live stream that I'm so excited to do. So, hi Melanoma Mom. My name is Kristen, and I've commented on a few of your videos, but wanted to email you to say thank you again for sharing your story and also reviewing all these sunscreens and UPF clothing. After having melanoma, I have become super passionate about finding the perfect mineral sunscreen and also UPF clothing that can still be cute. Same. I wanted to share my story with you, and I'm so sorry for the longest email ever, because even though I have my family and friends to lean on for support, I feel like they don't fully understand what I go through and the fear that I have from being in the sun. I'm married into an Italian family that loves the sun, and all have tan skin, so I can't help but feel a little judged at times for being so pale. I'm sure many of us can relate to that, Kristen. I was diagnosed with stage 1 melanoma a week after my 22nd birthday. I had taken note of a mole that was on the bottom of my pinky toe maybe 2 years prior, but always forgot to check on it. One Friday, I decided to check on it again because my friend had recently needed to have a mole removed from her foot. This time when I checked it, I noticed the faintest black dot in the center of it, and also the borders were very blurred and almost blended into the rest of my skin. I immediately went to urgent care. I'm a bit of a hypochondriac and don't want to wait until Monday, and the doctor took a biopsy. I cried all weekend because I just had a feeling that it was going to be bad news. The next day, Wednesday, I received a call while at work telling me to come into the office. I asked her to just tell me over the phone for the news, and she let me know it was positive for stage 1 melanoma. I locked myself in the bathroom at work and didn't come out until I had to leave in my van pool. I think the worst part was telling my mom. I immediately scheduled appointments with different dermatologists and then one melanoma oncologist that was recommended to me. One dermatologist said that he'd be able to get the appropriate margins by just cutting around the area. When I went to the oncologist, he said that there was not enough surface area on my small toe to get the appropriate margins, and instead said that we need to amputate the toe. Hearing this as a 22-year-old was one of the worst things, still taking too much pride in my appearance over health. The oncologist also said that if he tried to save the toe and just remove what he could, I'd likely end up with major infections that could eventually lead to amputation, since there is such poor circulation at the pinky toe. I got a second opinion from my general doctor, and he also suggested amputation. Because I was so young, the oncologist wanted to biopsy some lymph nodes to ensure there was no spread. A week later, I was in surgery for the toe amputation, an extraction of 3 lymph nodes. All came back benign. I'll never forget seeing my foot for the first time after the surgery with the black stitches, which, by the way, the stitch removal was the most painful part of the entire process. I have since learned to accept what my new foot looks like. It's a reminder that I'm alive and a reminder to continue to take care of myself. Also, shoes fit so much better on my left foot now. Haha. I'm almost at my 10-year mark. I see my dermatologist every 6 months now and my oncologist yearly for chest x-rays and blood work. It's a whole new life now. Since then, I've developed such anxiety over health. I once had a panic attack while on a hike because the whole time all I could think was, I'm slowly killing myself by being in the sun. I see a therapist regularly to help with this anxiety, but I can't tell you how nice it is to watch your videos and not feel alone and get all these helpful tips. I just ordered the Native Body Sunscreen. It's a good one. I've done so much research on sun exposure and the UV rays, and I am quite passionate about it. So watching your videos just feels so comforting. Kristen, thank you so much for sharing your story with me and with all of my viewers. If you would like to send me a story to share on my channel during the month of May, you can email me. I'll pop it up here on the screen as well as in the description box down below. Oh, and by the way, the sunscreen I was testing out is the Hawaiian Tropic Matte Effect. Video coming soon. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.